What?
I'm just ready.
Okay.
Yo, I think he hears the voices too.
Yeah, like what are they telling you? There must be some
They
funny ass
understand.
joke.
Yeah, it is.
You're like it's a Elijah bitch ass nigga.
Right.
All right.
Welcome back to Shonen Showcast, the #1 anime podcast and your weekly spot for all things anime related. I am your co-host, Junior.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Elijah.
And on today's episode of Shonen Showcast, we are going to be discussing who our favorite Hokage are. Obviously,
Huh.
Just go.
Interesting.
So, Elijah, let me ask you a question. Who's your favorite Hokage?
now hold
I
on.
was so not prepared for this.
Oh, did you not get the memo?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, wait. So you were under the impression that we were doing...
Our top 5 anime.
Oh, okay. I see where you're confused. No,
Yeah.
we're not doing that.
There was
Nice.
a memo sent out. Did you not get the memo?
Apparently not.
Wow.
Huh.
This is very interesting.
It is.
This is awkward.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, good thing I have an answer for that too, but
Yeah. Yeah, thank God.
Well, that's good.
I'm
'Cause
very prepared.
you're going to need to update your email or something, buddy, because that memo was definitely sent
Huh.
out.
I was really prepared. I had my list. I was ready to go. I was like, yeah, I could talk about all of them too. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I think you'll be surprised to
set.
find out that we're going to be talking about our favorite Hokage today. If you don't know what a
Lit.
Hokage is, I don't even know why you're here.
Stop watching. I'm like, no, please stay. Actually,
At first, I was going to say, all right, let's do our favorite Kage. But no. We're going to boil it down to Hokage, the leaders of the Hidden Leaf Village, all 8 of them. So, without further
It's
what?
not 7.
Without further ado, let's just get into it. Who would like to go first? Now, we're gonna say who our favorite Hokage is. Mm-hmm. We're gonna say why they're our favorite Hokage or why we think they're the best Hokage.
Right.
And to make this a little bit more interesting, to spice this up for everybody a little bit, you can counterclaim to anybody's picks.
Okay.
Right? You got it? All right.
I like it.
So, now that the rules have been broken down for us and them, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go for it.
I'm going with the best Hokage, of course. Hashirama Senju.
Ooh.
Yes.
I respect that.
no real arguments there. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, not self-proclaimed god of shinobi. Like he wasn't walking around calling himself that like some of these other Hokage.
He was granted that name.
He was named that.
Rightfully so.
Like, he didn't even know he was called that.
He was like,
Right?
"Ah."
That was after he died. But yeah, I definitely got to choose Hashirama. He's always been a favorite of mine, like ever since they showed him in the show and everything. Well, not ever since they showed him, because that whole little spat where he fought the third Hokage, that was kind of whack.
Oh yeah.
But when they showed his true power, right, him fighting Madara in the 4th Shinobi War, that was oh my God, like
Facts.
that's probably my favorite time in Naruto Shippuden, because like
Not his fight when he fought Madara, like when they were both alive with the 9 tails.
Oh, I mean, that's like they showed, that was like a clip they showed. I'm just saying.
But you know that was the
That
real
was still
fight.
a dope fight though.
I know it was the real fight.
And it was more than a clip. We saw that fight to the full, didn't we?
Kind of here and there, yeah.
I feel like they showed clips and it would just be like, oh, he won.
You have to like go back and compile.
I feel like
Yeah,
if we
you
put
gotta-
all the clips
you
together,
gotta,
we got
you
the
gotta
whole
do your
thing.
own work, but you gotta do your own work to get that.
I think I'm thinking of the game of Storm 4.
Yeah, everything, yeah.
That intro is amazing, but yeah, but definitely, yeah, Hashirama was great. He was also how can I put this? A caring individual, right? Like he didn't even want to be the first Hokage, even though he started the village. He wanted, he wanted
Facts.
Madara to be the Hokage. He wanted his brother to do like a lot of stuff for the village. He was trying to be like. It seems like he wanted the people around him to succeed, but like it's like everyone followed you because he was like so great. They're like, you do it. Wood style, he's like the only probably natural user of wood style. Cause
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Well, no, there's the girl, right?
Moegi?
Yeah.
Is that natural?
We don't know.
I thought she was natural.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe,
I hope
right?
so.
Okay, let's just say we'll assume that she is, because Orochimaru never said hi to her. So
Does that stuff with what's his name, Ashura count in that filler? When we
Ashura?
saw him, yeah.
Well, Ashura himself doesn't count because he's a hack. He's like the son of God.
True.
So.
But does that even count? Because like that was a filler arc.
I
When
mean,
we see him.
No,
Are
he
we-
used it in the manga as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
are you wait? So
What?
we're not counting Kaguya's kids as like natural.
I mean, they're natural. They were born with it.
Boy, that's not natural. They were like green.
And
Okay,
that's
all right.
racist.
They're natural wherever they come
okay.
from.
Okay, I see. So Otsutsuki is natural now.
It is. To
But it
them.
doesn't matter because they're not Hokage.
They're not. Anyway, I was rudely interrupted, Elijah. But let's see. Person. Okay, his personality was kind of funny. Like I thought he was really funny. How he just be like anytime he gets an insult,
Yeah,
he just starts
shuts down.
moping. He's just like, oh my god, like are you serious? Like it's like, bro,
He's like a metal man.
Yeah, but it's like
Dragon
you're
Ball.
arguably the strongest person ever, but someone coming at
Arguably.
you,
He is the of his time.
yeah. And as soon as he gets an insult, he's just like
Shuts down completely.
he starts like moping immediately. Plus, he had the best drip of any shinobi.
Really?
Whoa, second best.
Second best, okay.
Only to KCM2 Naruto.
Oh.
Yep.
Didn't all the shinobi wear that same armor around his time? Like
Naruto
Hashirama,
started
Madara.
a trend.
He had the red.
He did have the red, but so did
I-
Madara.
Yeah, Madara had the red too.
He's from a different clan.
True. He didn't have the red until they merged.
True. And Madara is, ass. But
Wow.
Jeez.
we would be saying. Am I lying?
That's pretty reckless, though, to be honest. How the Uchiha and Senju are warring, and you have a full army of Senju bum rushing you with
In
full
red.
set of armor,
Yeah.
and the Uchiha are wearing dresses.
Yeah, they were
That's kind of reckless.
they were not worried.
No.
They're like, no, we're just gonna look at them.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna look at them. We'll be fine. That's probably why a lot of Uchiha died. Because I'm sure if they were armored, they would have.
No, yeah.
They might have won.
Because they were
wars.
They relied on their eyes way too much.
Exactly. They were like,
Didn't
What
even
do you
wear
get-
goggles.
what's he gonna hit me with? I can
Need my
see.
goggles.
Let's see. He developed amazing medical ninjutsu where he could heal
He did.
without seals. Which is it similar to Tsunade's or is hers?
It's above Tsunade's.
So like hers is just basically a derivative of his.
Yeah,
It's just weaker.
Yeah.
Is it weak? It's not like got
It's
cut in half.
Quite weaker.
Madara said that himself. He was like, yeah, it's like Hashirama, but shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just saying.
He was like, yo, that shit don't
Like-
compare, fam.
Like I know she doesn't have as much chakra as him, but like I thought the healing was on par. No,
More,
No.
not really.
not really.
No.
Hashirama's was like fucking insane.
Because she survived getting stabbed in the stomach and just was like played possum until she thought she could attack.
And Hashirama would have healed that instantly. Like
She
would
did
be as
heal
if
it
you-
instantly.
It would be as if you didn't even stab him.
Bruh, she pulled it came out like nothing.
But she had to try.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No,
And she
She
was
had to
stopped
try.
for a little while. Like,
no, she was pretending. Exactly, she was pretending to be dead
Yeah,
on this thing.
Hashirama wouldn't need to. He'd be like, okay.
I don't know
and,
why.
like,
Yeah,
continue
I
fighting.
don't know why she thought like, oh, maybe if I surprise him, like he killed me. Like, no, he's
Let's
not.
take a.
I mean,
let's take
it did have him shook.
Let's take a detective's break real quick for the people listening to this. This is where you put all the clues together. Put 2 and 2 together. Tsunade is none of our favorite Hokage.
Is she any of yours?
I should hope not. All
Hopefully, no, she's
no,
not
I-
terrible. She's not terrible.
right. Okay.
She's not great.
Anyways,
I didn't say
Hashirama can regenerate real good.
Yes, he's obviously better than her. He created Sage Mode,
Did he create it?
I don't know anyone that
Nobody
used it
knows
before
what
him.
he did.
Who used it before him?
Hagoromo.
That's
I don't think
he
that's
was a sage. I don't think that he was in sage mode. He just was a
Ashura probably
sage.
knows it
the
too,
sage.
but that doesn't
Yeah.
count either.
I mean, yeah, Ashura then became the sage.
He did, yeah, actually, yeah.
Like being a sage is different than like sage mode because you got to activate sage mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's worse than being a sage.
It's not worse.
Yes, it is.
Like Jiraiya was a sage.
No, he used
No,
sage
he was
mode.
he was the pervy sage. Like that, he didn't have to
Alright, you
activate.
got a point.
He didn't have to activate that.
It was always.
Always on, baby.
When you activate pervy sage mode, you just go oppa.
Exactly. Like he saw Tsunade walking by. He was like, "That's 108." Okay?
Is this the power of Erosine?
Yeah. There's a difference. You know what I mean? Sages and sage mode. So I don't think anyone activated it. Gained access to this mode before him.
As far as we know, yeah.
True.
Yeah. So this is facts.
I guess.
Go tell Kishimoto. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I mean, all of that. I mean, he created a village. You know, like what?
Quite literally, he probably used all wood style to build that shit.
I mean, it was small, so yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
if what's his name? The fake,
Kenzo.
what's his name? Is that
Yamato.
it? Yamato, yeah. If he was able to create those, remember after Pain destroyed the village? he was
Yamato made
building
wood.
those houses?
No, he made wood. Okay, he couldn't do houses.
Those were Minecraft houses.
I don't know. He was like, he made a bunch of like FEMA huts. Okay,
And he was tired. He was like,
yeah, he was about to die, and I'm like, bro, that's not even half the village can live in there.
Hashirama would make a whole forest and be like, okay.
Like, he probably made the forest that surrounds
Yeah.
the
Yeah. I'm gonna
It
go.
was probably desert.
And that's why the sand hates him.
Wow. I don't think that's why.
They just asked for some trees.
The sand is.
Don't they like the sand, you know?
Hashirama likes everyone. He just wants to be everyone's friend.
Yeah, that's very true.
But no, but not everybody likes him.
Well, it's hard when you're so popular.
Yeah, jealousy is
True.
a very strong. Jealousy is a very
Yeah,
strong
like,
trait.
Damn it, I want to be Hashirama.
Yeah, they see that. They see that guy. They're like,
I want to
Fuck
be
that
called
guy,
the
he
god
ain't
of
shit.
Shinobi.
yeah. They're like, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Even though he would body all of them.
Yeah,
at
but don't
once.
tell him I said that.
Another amazing feat of Hashirama is him basically whipping like 7 of the tail beasts into submission. 9. Wait, no. 8.
This is why we need a camera. I thought I was holding up 8 fingers, but I was holding up 9.
I was like,
The
oh,
only ones he didn't capture are the one tail and the 8 tails, right?
No, he captured the 8 tails. The only one he didn't capture was the 1 tail. The
because
Sand-
Sand Monks
8
did
tails?
that. Yeah,
it was
originally.
so
Cloud.
weak.
The Cloud did it during the third Raikage's time.
Oh.
The one tail was so weak that he was like, "I'll let you live."
No, because what's it, the first Kazekage did it, right? Captured the one tail.
Yeah, him and the Sand Monks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No, I didn't know that.
they used
The sand monks,
sealing
the
jutsu.
dudes with the wrapped up, like their whole face.
No, that
You mean the
That's
whole
just
village?
that one dude.
yeah, it's that one guy. Yeah. I don't know. The Sand Monks were all bald. That's all I know. But they didn't even fight Shukaku. They just had really strong sealing jutsu.
Oh, so they were just able to seal him.
Yeah,
Wasn't the
exactly,
first
yeah,
Kazekage
Perfect.
pretty strong?
The first Kazekage?
We would hope.
Because
I hope so.
I can just say I hope.
No, because like,
Sealing
wasn't his
jutsu has
strength
to be-
because like the sand village was like the sand area? What's the land and wind was like broken up between different territories, kind of like the leaf. But since his power unified the sand, and
Yeah. But that's like Captain America unifying gods and super strong monsters and shit.
yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah, I guess. But
Okay.
I'm not here for the Kazekage.
Yeah, Kazekage's ass, bro. What's wrong with you?
Wow, we're talking about Hokage right now. Let's continue.
Exactly.
We
I'm
only
sorry
talk
for
about
that.
hoes. Kages. Hokage. Hokage.
I can show you one.
No
Oh,
thanks.
my bad.
We already talked about Tsunade.
My bad.
Damn.
So yeah, he captured 8 of them.
Fucking crazy.
Facts. By
Dolo.
himself.
Dolo,
No lies.
yeah.
Yeah, by himself. How much more do I have to explain to you guys? Like, I'm sure you all listening already know how great Hashirama is. Like, we all can agree upon that he is without question the greatest Hokage. And Shinobi.
Arguably.
No arguments.
All right, well, I guess episode's over.
That's it.
Damn.
Also,
Thank you for listening.
extra note, Hashirama bodied Madara and sealed the Nine Tails again at the same time.
Facts.
That
Like,
he did.
That's a
That's
bitch.
fucking-
Like, he completely bitched Madara.
Like,
I
what,
mean,
kind of a flex?
Well, you do gotta remember that Madara was a clone.
Was he?
Yeah. Didn't he break out?
He was, yeah.
He broke out and left a clone there.
Yeah.
But
And
I mean,
the
doesn't
Nine Tails.
but doesn't it count? Because, like, he sent all his chakra to that
did
clone.
send all his chakra.
So, like, it's
No,
pretty
it-
much him. Like,
It counts. It was probably like an 80% clone.
No, it was probably like a 99 point.
I'm pretty sure he said like 99% of my chakra.
Damn, son.
Like, I don't think the fight would have changed if it was actually him there.
He was trying to like hide in the mountains, but he only had like 1% chakra. So
Yep.
every step he took, he was like,
He's like, what's that clone doing?
and all the damage that followed once that clone disappeared. He's up on the rock like,
That's terrible.
Like a Goku after Ultra Instinct?
yeah.
Oh my god.
That was Madara. That was Madara.
Talk about that was a wild scene.
Everyone thought it was Frieza at that moment.
Yeah.
Facts.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't think it was
Because like
Frieza,
the
but
purple energy and like.
I get that. I didn't think it was Frieza, but I thought like he was dying.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, like because obviously he was just going hard for a minute, so I was like, oh, he about to die, and then they didn't follow through.
I high key thought Frieza did it.
All right, back to Hokages. That was quite the
Frieza's the
tangent.
best Hokage.
Is the best Hokage.
Frieza.
So, number one on the list is Hashirama so far.
Yes.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Well, you want to go next? I go next?
I'll go
dog.
next. I'll go
Okay,
next.
go for it.
Well, if you guys know me, this isn't a surprise. Minato's my favorite character, so therefore, he's my favorite Hokage. You know what I mean?
Why is he great?
Because, well, if you look at all the other Kage, or the Hokage, excuse me, all of them are overpowered as hell, or for the most part. Like,
You
know,
see how he said other Kage effort? The truth comes out.
whatever.
The truth slips.
Other Hokage, like, they're all, like, crazy powerful, minus, Kakashi, but, sorry. But with him, what makes him such a crucial Kage is that, like, his planning, his strategic mind was higher than that of almost anybody throughout the show. Facts.
I feel like you're making arguments from my other point, but you don't remember my point?
No.
Aizen level.
We're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about that. But no, like before we started this podcast, we were talking about this a little bit. Like, it took Kakashi and the other shinobi, like, the whole war to figure out how Kamui worked. And he figured out how Kamui worked the minute he attacked Obito, or the masked man. He figured that shit out instantly. The planning for that? What?
What?
And his speed, well, that's what he's known for. But, like, the yellow flash
so
is weak.
Kushina says, yeah.
Oh, wow. But Toby Ramen himself even said, like, I've never met a shinobi faster than
his Raijin?
Yeah.
He also died pretty
Before.
early.
Yeah, I mean, so did the other Kage, but, it's fine. And he's also the youngest Hokage.
Oh. Yeah.
He's the youngest Hokage. Because he died at 24, so when was he inaugurated?
Like 2 days
23.
before.
Shut up.
23.
No, he was Hokage for at least a year.
I wouldn't say a whole year, but
No.
Well, Hiruzen was also around 23. Hiruzen was 23 years old
What you mean when
he became Hokage.
when old boy was like, "Yo, you
He
gonna be
must
next?"
Yeah.
Like, he must have been
when
younger.
he got himself clapped.
That's Minato's, like every time they mention Minato, he's the youngest Hokage.
Yeah, he lived and died. His Hokage tenure was the total of like 3 days, So,
I mean,
It wasn't 3
listen,
days.
it was a good stint.
it was a good 3 days. Yeah.
It was at least a year.
It was a good 3 days.
It was at least
Good 3 days.
I don't know. I can't say.
It was.
I can't say for sure. I can't because he was already Hokage when she found out she was pregnant. Kushina?
No.
It was before.
Yes. I think they delivered the news at about the same time.
It was like around.
No, he was Hokage, wasn't he?
They never.
Because he had the robes. No, he wasn't.
That's
right?
it. They
Yeah, it
never.
wasn't.
They never clearly tell you.
It's weird.
Ah!
It's weird.
Like, that's what I'm saying. My
Was this man Hokage for like a week?
That's what I'm saying! what I'm saying.
He had a solid like 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. So he was Hokage for indefinitely less than 9 months. Max 9 months.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, no. Kushina was pregnant for longer than 9 months, they said.
Oh, really?
Because of the whole, like, Jinchuriki thing. She was pregnant for longer than 9 months.
What?
Or was it shorter than 9 months?
What?
It was one or the other. It was either... Look it up real quick.
I am.
It would probably be longer because they probably wanted to stave it off because,
Yeah.
you know, Jinchuriki's
I don't know. It
weakest.
might have
the
been
seals.
shorter. I don't know. How long was Kushina pregnant? I think it was 11 months that she was pregnant. I think I remember
Really?
hearing that. Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Go ahead, keep talking, Elijah.
Another feat for Minato.
The left or the right foot?
Both feet.
When he was fighting the Nine Tails during that night, the Nine Tails shot a Tail Beast Bomb right at Minato, and he was able to teleport that Tail Beast Bomb miles away. And this is pre what you call it, Edo Tensei. So people that time when he teleported that Ten Tails Tail Beast Bomb, everybody says, "Oh, because he was Edo Tensei, he has infinite chakra."
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, well, no, I feel like he would do that alive, but you know,
He would be dead alive.
But the thing is, that was a Nine Tails Tail Beast Bomb, and we know that the Nine Tails is way stronger than all the other Tail Beasts combined.
Yeah.
So the fact that he was able to teleport that miles away, and he wasn't even winded, like he was just like, okay, like I just teleported that way, I'm all good. Like,
I got a counterclaim.
What?
Making a counterclaim.
All right.
That was a very weakened Nine Tails also.
The Nine Tails is the Nine Tails.
Not when you see his ribcage just popping out and shit, alright?
Yeah, he looked hungry.
Still.
The only reason he teleported
I
that
feel
Ten
like-
Tails bomb is because of Edo Tensei.
Okay, well, arguably so.
Even
yes.
if the Eight Tails couldn't even he was gonna die. And Eight Tails there, stronger than Nine Tails that attacked the leaf.
No.
He was being
No,
mind
no,
controlled,
no,
and he was on. He looked like he was about to die.
No. Arguably, because the Nine Tails body like what the other Tail Beast in the war. Remember? When Naruto and Kurama, KCM,
The proper Nine
From a
Tails,
link.
yeah.
the
The proper Nine Tails that wasn't under control.
Still,
and
that's
his
an
ribcages.
incredible feat from Minato because that wasn't a weak Tail Beast bomb.
guess
Because
so.
that was a big bomb. That wasn't like one of those like Pee-wee things that they shoot.
Pee-wee. What the fuck kind of term it now? Pee-wee. We're gonna have a book coming out in the summer of Shonen Showcast vocabulary. Pee-wee.
But no, he teleported that with ease, miles away. It wasn't like right behind him.
It's pretty far. Pretty far.
And,
I'll
like,
just
he
say
wasn't
there's no
winded at all.
confirmed like length of time. I just see people arguing like 9-10 months.
It was definitely a little longer than 9 months,
They're like-
but no longer than 11 months. They
Yeah,
had said it at some point. I don't remember though. But that is also the reason why Naruto was in her womb for extra long. So that's part of the reason why he has whiskers. I know is because Kurama's chakra had extra time to like have an influence on him.
Is that why he has an extra chromosome as well?
Yes.
He does not have extra. Naruto is not a downy. He's
Well, if
just-
anything,
Bro.
if anything, he's missing some. Each month he was in the womb, he developed another chromosome. So max he has his 11.
oh my god.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay. Anyways, Minato, keep going.
You guys know
No,
Jesus.
that fight with the masked man in general, that flying Raijin level 2. What the hell?
You like that?
Hell yeah, that was dope as hell.
What's the name of that move called?
Flying Raijin level 2.
Nah, that's not the name of it.
That was
Flying
it.
Raijin level 2. Yeah.
Damn. I thought it was longer.
It definitely
I mean,
is.
that's like his shortest jutsu name. But
No, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was a longer name.
But no one, the masked man was like, I got you, I win.
I know what
He
you're thinking
teleported
about.
right above him, caught the knife, and then,
Yeah, I
bro,
know.
that shit was sick.
I love
Yo.
I love how Minato comes up with names for moves. Like
Flying Raijin,
Oh my
Jibu Jinko
God.
Senko.
no, but like him watching Naruto
Yep.
and Sasuke do their combo moves.
What do you
Like,
call
oh,
it?
we should call that like the wind spinning vortex of fire. Like
That's the Nimbus Tempest.
It's like, what is wrong with you? Stop it.
Bro, he has them
He's
fire
fangirling.
He
names.
had like 13 names for
Saucy
one
name
move.
for a saucy
Fangirls. He
character,
likes
what?
cool things.
I know. It's just so funny.
He's kind of like Deku with heroes, except with
he
jutsu.
is. But it's like his son. It's like, bro, really?
Bro.
He's like, oh,
I mean, like, do I need to...
Counterclaim.
Oh,
What?
Minato is not the most prepared character in the series. Itachi is. Moving on.
whoa, not
Yeah.
true.
I don't
What?
think so.
Itachi died with regrets.
I mean, of course he regrets doing it, but he knew he had to do it.
That's terrible planning. If you're gonna regret all of it,
What?
yes.
If you're gonna... okay, but you could regret it doesn't mean it wasn't good planning.
Yes.
No.
I think it does.
Here's the thing, like Itachi had planning in the long run, but like he's
Very
able
much
to
so.
he's able to plan ahead, and that's an impressive skill on the long. I'm not gonna knock that, but Minato's able to think on his feet.
So is Itachi.
I mean, like you can say
Counter
that. You
Datara
can
before
say
he
that
even seen
about.
his jutsu.
Yeah, but it's Datara. Datara's a bitch.
What? Datara is one of the most dangerous shinobi to ever live.
Compared to Itachi.
What'd you
And
say?
most of
Yes!
that, and
I would
Datara
be
is
more.
not.
I'd be more scared of Kisame.
Yes, he is.
I'd be more scared of Kisame than Datara.
I'm scared of what's his name. Damn, I forgot his name.
Pain?
The puppet guy.
Sasori?
Sasori. I'm scared of his ass. Yeah, that's a deadly ass right there.
Nah, Datara is one of the most dangerous shinobi to ever live.
No.
Give him enough clay, he could literally spam village-ending bombs. He is fucking dangerous.
Nah, Kisame is more dangerous. I think.
Facts.
I don't know if
Way more
Kisame can
dangerous.
survive a C3.
He was probably one of the weaker
think he
members
can.
of the Akatsuki.
I think he can.
He
Yeah.
could definitely. With Kisame?
a C3?
Yes.
He could
A
survive.
village-ending bomb.
Yes!
Was that the one where he blew himself up?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's C3.
No, yeah.
Did you not see?
No. That's not the one I'm talking about, though. The one I'm talking about is the one that he was... the big one he was gonna drop on the sand to blow up the
Gaara
entire
put up
village.
yeah.
Like the big...
Yeah, that's
don't
not
remember?
a village-ending bomb.
That's a whole village-ending bomb.
Like
That is the
Pain's,
beauty of it.
It would've killed,
Pain's
like-
maximum almighty push is stronger than that.
Well,
but
because he's
but it's
Pain.
Pain. he has a Renegon.
True.
Let's be fair. Let's relax.
No, like that would have
Decimated the fucking
like in terms of
sand.
destruction, but like
Decimated.
it wouldn't have been completely gone.
Decimated.
It
Nah,
would-
It would have been gone.
No.
There would be
No.
nothing but
Listen,
sand
the
left.
reason I'll say it wouldn't have been completely gone is because if it was that strong, I think it would have broke through that
Sand thing.
fucking ceiling.
No, it's not the weight of the bomb. It's the impact. It's the impact of the explosion.
And that's my point. And he just put up like basically just a
And it
ceiling above
exploded.
the village.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's Gaara.
I know, but my point is that if it was gonna take out the whole village, I think it would have broke through. Like
But
some
it
of
would have done some.
it would have did
damage.
some more damage than just Gaara would be tired. You know what I mean?
Gaara's sand is stronger than the village.
I
The
don't know.
village is
not.
not infused with chakra. All right.
I mean, okay, that's true. That's true, but I feel like some would have blew up.
I mean, yeah, Gaara did.
Yeah,
blew
I'm
up.
saying something else would have also blew up.
And
I
That
feel like
goes to show how strong Gaara was.
No, the only
Well,
reason
we can't say.
Datara captured him was because he targeted the village.
did he use C3 on Sasuke?
No, he used whatever his finisher
That
is.
was the shit, right?
The self-destruct one.
Art.
That's art.
I don't think he
God.
named it.
It's
He
art.
probably didn't name it.
It's
something.
called
an art.
He just said art
Is an explosion?
Yeah.
It just blew itself up.
Like, now that's a broken move. But you die, so.
Uh,
Anyways, Itachi also
Able to think on his feet.
also one-shot every opponent that he ever fought.
No.
Except for
Sasuke.
Sasuke. Because he didn't fight Sasuke. He was sparring. He was holding back.
Wow. Who did he fight? He fought.
The
he didn't.
fourth Mizukage.
He
Kisame.
didn't one shot him.
Yes, he did.
They were fighting for a
Amaterasu.
while.
No, he did not fight. Juzo fought, and Juzo got his ass beat, and then Itachi unlocked Amaterasu and one-shot his ass.
Because it's Amaterasu.
So, one shot
And didn't he fight Kisame
right through
all
the
the time?
Three Tails cloak, and one-shot him every time.
He didn't one shot Kisame every
Yeah,
time. The fuck?
with
No.
Genjutsu.
No, he didn't.
Their fight did not even happen.
That's
It was
BS.
always
That's
Genjutsu.
no.
Literally,
Didn't
go
he
back,
fight Kisame all the time?
and watch the fight.
no.
He
He
fought
fought
him. He fought him right
No.
before he went to go meet Sasuke at that hideout.
He fought Kisame?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right before he went to go to that hideout place, and they didn't even really fight. It was Genjutsu.
It was not
time.
Genjutsu.
It was.
It wasn't
I don't really remember
Genjutsu.
them fighting.
It
Because
was-
he was
yeah,
going
they
to
fought.
activate his Mangekyo, and Kisame was like, nah, you need that for your fight with your brother. Don't use it on me.
And that's right before. I mean, right after Itachi. That's right after he thought he landed a hit on Itachi, and then Itachi appeared behind him because it was Genjutsu.
Yes, and didn't Kisame do some crazy shit that pushed him to Mangekyo, and he was like, all right, let's stop.
No, he was just getting ready to continue the fight. He was like, "Let's actually fight now."
That's not a one shot.
That's a one shot.
That's not a one.
He won the fight without even
I
fighting.
wouldn't even call that a fight though.
Exactly.
Because like,
But I'm trying
fighting.
to say is like Itachi's one of the most powerful shinobi we've ever seen. But he's not one shotting every party he fights. Like
He has literally done that.
nah, I think there's merit for it. You know what I mean?
The fact that he's done it is the merit.
that's like saying like let's just say Sakura only fought like scrub shinobi. And like, she beat them all in one hit. Like okay, Sakura one shot every opponent she fought.
Okay,
Like,
so let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Orochimaru's a scrub shinobi?
no.
And he
what I'm
one-shot
saying- What I'm
Orochimaru.
saying is like the people that he
just
fight
he cut his hand
happen
off
to be weaker than him.
Or what? Did he cut his hand off?
He put him in Genjutsu and cut his hand off.
And because Orochimaru severely underestimated Itachi.
But that's the thing.
Okay.
My whole thing is that like he did do that, and I really don't even consider that a fight because he kept walking.
Itachi ends fights before they begin.
He didn't fight. Like I don't think Itachi really like I get what you're saying, but like I don't even consider those fights of Itachi because the fights of Itachi's they. Like,
Well, if you want to go by an actual fight, he had one. He fought Sasuke.
He fought Sasuke. That was it.
But that's my point. He ends fights before they even
But that's
begin.
because that's Itachi's like character. Like he avoids fights or ends them as fast as possible.
Yep.
In one hit.
To conserve chakra and eyesight.
And eyesight.
But to say that he one shots everybody that he fights.
No, I think
bit-
think he did.
He
I
did.
mean, and because
He fought his village.
He one shot every
all the
Uchi.
clans.
his clan. I don't know.
No, listen. I'm not saying he did. I'm just stating that he did.
I think the only
everybody he fought.
Probably the only one he didn't is like
Sasuke.
Madara, Obito.
Oh, Obito.
Yeah.
When did he fight Obito?
He didn't.
He did it. Yeah.
That's my point. He doesn't really fight like all the people that he didn't like immediately kill. He just didn't really fight them.
He would fight Shisui all the time, but does that count as a spawn?
No,
You're
that's
not
smart.
trying to kill your friend. What is wrong with you?
Well, I don't know. If you Uchiha, you might be.
But still, like,
That's
if you're-
true. That's
if
true.
you're powerful enough to like one shot him, wouldn't he like be like, bam, I beat you like in one shot, like
Who?
Itachi,
He's not strong.
Powerful enough to.
He's not that
that's
strong.
Shisui.
No, at the time, Shisui was more powerful than
No, I
him.
don't think he's physically stronger than like anyone that he's beat. He's probably just
Smarter.
smarter, and as soon as you look at him, you lost.
But you
it's
could say that about like any Uchiha.
no, you can't. I saw tons of people look at Obito and not lose.
Well, yeah, because you could say that arguably Itachi utilized the genjutsu of the Sharingan the best.
No, I wouldn't say the best.
And had the
I
strongest.
think he abused it. That's why he went
Abuse
blind.
it.
That's
If
why he
it's
went
yours,
blind.
use it. If it's yours, use it.
That's why he
Like,
went blind.
I feel like the only person who had better genjutsu was Shisui, only because Koto
right.
Matsukami is
And-
literally
well,
just
And that ended up being
yeah,
Itachi's.
right. I was supposed to-
No. Anyways, my counterclaim point was that Itachi thinks on his feet more than everybody.
No,
Hence why he
sorry.
was able to break out of reanimation jutsu, a jutsu that nobody
yeah,
knows
but he did that in the
anything about.
long run.
No, he didn't. He did it on his feet. The long run plan was for Koto Matsukami to
yeah,
be used on Sasuke.
He
A
did.
jutsu that nobody knows shit about. He was like, all right, bet, let me just break out of this shit right now.
Yeah, he did say that. He was like, "Oh, he's like,
Then
he's like,
I'm
know
gonna
if
go
it'll
through and
work."
use Izanami on this motherfucker.
And then he killed it.
Yeah, then he killed it.
Why?
Nobody's gonna find this eye ever again.
No, I'm still not okay with that. Like, you should have just left it. Like, Naruto, open your mouth again. Put the bird back inside of him. That was so weird. Like, yo, I gotta keep this bird in me for 10 years? Yeah.
I don't know. I still think that Minato's on the fly reaction speed and thinking faster than Itachi's. I don't
Proceed.
I feel like this is more of a speed claim
about to
than
lie.
a reaction claim. But when he was on that mission with his team with Rin, Obito, Kakashi, when Kakashi first took out Chidori and was fighting that
Lightning blade.
Yeah. How he dropped his bag, and before the bag even hit the floor, he was already behind him. And the Shinobi was like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
that's speed.
That's Flying Raiju.
Yeah. But, like, did he even use Flying Raijin?
Yeah.
Because he didn't mark
Maybe.
him. Oh, he did mark him. He did mark him when he saved Kakashi. All right, that is Flying Raijin. Still, that shit's ridiculous. Like,
I got a question.
yeah.
Is Flying Raijin, like, about as fast as instant transmission?
Oh. That's...
I'd say faster.
Really?
For one reason and one reason alone.
Why?
What's up?
Flying Raijin, you don't need to wait to lock onto an energy signature.
It's just wherever you put the mark,
True.
Where
right?
you put the mark in.
But it
yeah.
is instant.
It's instant. Well, I mean, yeah, instant transmission is, but the build up to it isn't.
Yeah, true.
You're saying like you need to know where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suppose with Minato's you need to know where you're going as well, though. Because if
Well-
you marked it, you know where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't have to like focus.
Yeah, you
on
don't
it.
have to
You can just
focus
go,
on
like,
where. Yeah.
you know?
I guess if you put it at like a fair starting point
Mhm.
with like nothing marked and like no like pre lock onto any
Right.
energy signature, I guess instant transmission
Instant.
would be faster.
But with okay.
But if there's a mark already there,
Then yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to that.
okay. All right.
So
No,
with prep time, it's
with prep time.
just like everybody always says, Batman with prep time.
beats
That's-
Minato.
so the most annoying thing in the
Batman
world.
with prep time.
Batman with prep, and I'm a Batman fan.
No, but do you
And
think
every
he can beat
time-
Minato
No, Batman can beat anybody.
with prep time?
Wow.
Can beat anybody Animeverse. Like,
Oh, also,
say that.
I
You say
have
that.
another counterclaim for Itachi, by the way. I forgot it until now.
all right.
Itachi. Okay. So the whole thing with Minato analyzing Kamui in a matter of moments, great. Itachi also did the same thing with planetary devastation.
But planetary devastation isn't necessarily
Uh,
that
what-
mysterious.
what
of
is
a
there to
feature
analyze?
compared
But
to-
this is why it's a better feat.
How?
Is because, like I said before, Minato is already a space-time jutsu specialist. Itachi ain't doing no fucking planetary devastation. It's something very far out of his arsenal.
But here's the thing.
And he
like,
saw it once, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, attack the center. That shit's the core. It's
but
gravity.
I don't think
Do
that's
it."
necessarily a crazy feat because
That's
it's
about
a gravitational
equal-
warp. So anybody would see, or any skilled shinobi, experienced shinobi would have been like, all right.
Then why didn't they?
Because Naruto's a dumbass. And
What
so
about Killer Bee?
B's not much smarter.
I think he's about as dumbass.
You disrespect the legend?
No, he can
Bro,
rap.
The legend?
He can rap and he can fight. But is he a strategist? No. Is
No.
Naruto a strategist? Arguably.
Killer Bee's
but
a
not-
strategist.
No,
Yeah.
he's
How he
strategist.
hides in the tail and shit.
How he
and, like,
strategically puts these
In
bars
terms of
together.
fighting, like, yeah, but like in terms of like thinking of strategies and
part
countering,
of fighting.
countering jutsus.
that's part of fighting.
Yeah, but like they're not Itachi. They're not
Oh,
Kakashi.
that was
not
he
Naruto.
came up with an escape plan, but that was also because he wanted to leave the
But
village.
like they're all ninja, so they're all gonna be somewhat, like sneaky and savvy. You know, it's
Whoa,
just
whoa,
part of
whoa.
their training. Like,
no.
But not all of them are going to counteract gravity.
true.
Oops, there goes gravity. Oops, there goes gravity.
I still think Minato's feat is better than that.
I don't know. Itachi had two. Minato has had one so far.
What words?
saying
What
one
are Itachi? You said
He countered Datara and countered planetary devastation.
He counted Datara what?
Seconds. Huh?
What you talking when he met Datara?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
but-
already under Genjutsu.
Yeah.
Exactly!
There was no counter.
I don't think that counts as a counter.
There was no
At the
counter.
beginning he met him, he was like,
You
"Alright,
already
that's a
caught.
counter."
You already caught.
Listen, that counts. It's a
Like, if
counter.
you-
It's a full counter.
If you don't understand
This is not
Itachi, like if you go into Itachi Reckless, pause. Damn, that sounded really gay.
What?
What?
If you go into a fight with Itachi Reckless, you're going to lose because
You going in reckless? Yo, you wild. You a wild man.
Shut up.
I didn't know you was about that life.
Oh my
Elijah.
god, that came out so wrong.
I know.
But did it?
Yes. Everything you said
I
has
mean,
been.
we're accepting over here, right?
Yeah. Listen, I have nothing to get you.
I mean, like,
You can do whatever you want to.
if you want to
Itachi.
go into Itachi recklessly, go ahead.
I'll
right?
go into him recklessly,
Oh,
alright.
okay.
I'll even let him go into me recklessly.
I know a lot of chicks that have been saying that. It's been getting out of hand.
But I feel like I've spoken enough about Minato.
No, Itachi had 3.
Oh my god.
Countering the Edo Tensei.
Is Itachi your favorite Hokage?
Yes. Countering the Edo Tensei.
But I'm not counting the data on. So that's still two.
Alright, then
And how
let's
did he
count Edo
count?
Tensei.
It's still two.
What did he do to counter that?
Kodo Matsukami.
Bro, the crow.
A jutsu that wasn't even his
Yeah,
he
but
used
that's
to counter.
on the fly? Like,
Yes.
Yes!
That was on the fly.
Very much so.
You think he was planning on getting resurrected?
No! You thought that was it.
True. But still, I feel like the feat was Minato. Literally, that's just one attack. He just attacked. He attacked the masked man once and was like, the knife went through him. He was like, "Oh, all right, now I know how your
didn't
shit
need
works."
to attack anybody to know.
But no. I wouldn't. Okay, I get what you're saying. He didn't attack him once though.
He did.
No, because didn't he throw kunai at him and he saw how they went through? But when he knew that when he was obviously to hit me, you got to be tangible.
Yeah, but that's all he needed to end the fight.
Fam, that's common sense. Everyone knows that. I'm just saying.
Common sense.
I'm just saying. It's common sense.
That's a Deku tier feat because Deku did the same thing with Mirio. Deku tier feat.
What?
Figuring out permeation and tangibility.
Tangible.
That's a Deku tier feat.
Deku's known to be
Smart. He's smart.
when it comes to
Deku's also like 3.
Stop.
Minato has a 3-year-old feat.
No.
Deku's probably the smartest kid in his class. Except for when he got that answer wrong, when he raised his hand.
Oh, yeah, he did get the answer wrong.
That was different. That was different. He was close.
He's the best strategist
I was about to say. I was about to say.
All right. Your spotlight's over. My time.
Uh-oh.
Time for my favorite
Time for
Hokage.
Itachi.
My favorite Hokage is none other than the 4th Hokage himself, Minato Namikaze. Now,
Are you serious? You're lying, right?
Fuck no.
You're lying, right?
My favorite Hokage.
Like after he just spent a half hour tearing this man down.
Now you'll be surprised by my answer a little bit here.
I won't.
You will.
Okay.
My favorite Hokage is the Hokage who came before Minato. Who do you guys think that is?
Like the very one or
The very one.
Oh, really? Hiruzen?
It's not Hiruzen.
That's who came before
It's
Minato.
the one who came after Hiruzen and before Minato.
There was
Three
no
and a
one.
half Hokage.
There was no one after Hiruzen.
The 3.5 Hokage. Itachi Uchiha.
Shut up.
He was the 3.5 Hokage.
He was never a Kage.
He was the half Kage.
half Kage. No.
He
Wouldn't
was.
he be after
Hiruzen.
After Minato?
Who?
No, before
Itachi?
Minato.
Yeah.
How was he after? Oh, because he was
didn't
born
do,
after
Didn't he
him.
do all
No.
the stuff with the Uchiha clan murdering? That was after Minato died.
Okay, yeah, it was after Minato. It doesn't matter. Anyways, the fucking 3 3/4 Hokage. Fine.
3 3/4.
Oh, so you're saying he's the true 4th Hokage?
The 3/4 Kage? I
That's
like
not
that.
what I'm saying.
I actually like that.
I feel like if he didn't leave the village, he would have become Hokage at some point.
Yes. Itachi is my favorite Hokage because
Stop joking
he was
around.
the true Hokage. No, he counts because
Oh my
even
God.
Hiruzen himself said that guy was the true Hokage. He worked
Counter.
in the shadows.
Counter.
What?
He was never inaugurated.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
That's how good he was.
I
That's how good he was.
don't think that's why.
Listen, I never see Tobirama wearing the Hokage hat, so I don't think he was inaugurated either. I think he just pulled up to office.
He might have. I'm gonna be honest with you. If that man pull up and
So
say
you-
I'm Hokage, I think everyone else is just like yeah.
So
Yes.
you count
Yes,
sir.
Danzo
Hokage.
as a Hokage
Absolutely.
before Tobirama?
Absolutely.
I'm about to pop a blood vessel right
And
now.
that's where I was going with this. Itachi's not my favorite Hokage. Danzo is. Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding.
Danzo's
Okay,
just a
kidding.
piece of shit
I feel like
character.
I feel like your
in general.
answer's been Danzo the whole time.
All these years.
Yes.
All right. Real answer. Real answer. My favorite Hokage is the second Hokage, Tobirama Senju.
I hate you.
It's greatness.
That sounds gross.
Respect the drip, Karen. Respect the drip, Madara.
So you like
Right.
racist people?
He does.
No. He's not.
You like segregation?
He's not racist.
You're about
He's
that?
just looking out for his
I
own.
bet.
He's just looking out for his own.
Yeah, but what about them? The people that said, "Yeah, well, can we be a part of the village?" And they were like, "Yeah, come join up." And then you
I
go,
feel like there's a very big fact that is very overlooked here.
What?
That Tobirama and Hashirama and all these Rada. All these Rada.
All these Aramas.
Schnitzels. all these. All right, so Tobirama and Hashirama used to have more brothers
So did
so did
Madara.
Madara, yeah.
who were killed by
Who
the
lost
same
more brothers?
people- Madara, but
How many brothers he had? Like 6?
but Tobirama is getting offers from the same people who he just got out of war with, that all his brothers except for Hashirama died against. You're telling me you're not gonna hold a bit
Here's
of
the
saltiness
thing.
towards that?
Madara
Well, no,
was in the
listen.
same boat.
And I get that.
Yeah.
I get
And
that.
what happened to him?
No,
And
listen.
and he was
listen,
still
listen.
able to forgive.
I do get that. But don't forget that right before the village was formed, right before, he literally just killed Madara's brother.
All right.
Maybe like a month before the village was like, yeah, we sealed the deal.
Right.
He just-
Okay.
So you can't feel no like, whoa, we should watch. Well, I guess that's why he felt like we should watch them because he just killed one of them.
He knows how strong they are. Yeah. We can't let them get out of control.
He just clapped one.
But he didn't. But that's why he's even stronger of a person, is because even with all his hatred towards the Uchiha, he still developed the police force to try and give them an outlet to put that energy.
That
towards.
was not why.
Put them as the police force because he knew that. Oh damn,
we
like,
could keep
whoever's
tabs
the
on them.
police. They're not gonna like them.
No,
So.
I don't think he made them police so people
police.
wouldn't like them. I'm serious,
bro.
No, listen. Listen, let me ask you a question. You think people start police forces because they're like, yeah, we're trying to get people to not like us?
That's what Toby Rama did.
No, I don't think. I'm telling you, I don't think that was his intention. I think he was like, we'll make them police so we can keep tabs on them, and they'll be like the good guys.
They'll have something to do.
Exactly.
And
like,
what was his thought process in segregating them in a whole
exactly
separate part of the village?
I thought he was going for a good thing, but clearly it did not turn out well.
It didn't turn out well, but you also got to realize, I mean, he wasn't Hokage for that long. Toby Rama wasn't around for that long as Hokage.
Then why is he so great?
Because of all the things he established within that small amount of time.
So how long was he Hokage? Do you know?
It had to be a very short time because he died not an old man.
Still young, yeah.
But Hashirama also was like fresh off the death boat when Tobirama became Hokage. Because if you match up like their physical appearance, it isn't that big of a gap.
They probably died the same war.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
They never explain this, like how, like
because he still looks
how many
young.
years apart they are. Because
Yeah.
they look exactly like they look fine.
Because didn't they say that Hashirama lived to an old age?
No, Hashirama died young.
He got Sage AIDS.
Tobirama became Hokage when he was still rather young.
Yeah.
He got Sades.
Sades. That could honestly very much be what's going on because Naruto had Sades
He had
and
Sades.
so did Itachi.
Exactly,
So
yo. If you strong, you getting Sades.
you're getting
That's it.
Sades.
No, but didn't Itachi have a heart disease?
It's Sades. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's
Goku
the
had
same
one too.
disease.
Oh yeah, bro. If you get too strong, you get a heart
Goku
disease.
not even in that show. He got Sades, bro. Like, come on, it just happens.
You strong? Sades. but so the sheer amount of things he was able to accomplish in that very small window of time of being Hokage, severely impressive. As far as segregating him, it was a bad thing that he did. One bad thing compared to like 99 great things, but like the one segregating them in the village, I also don't completely fault him for, because if your options of like village layout are the people you just got out of bloody war with that you spent years back and forth killing each other's brothers, and all these other families that you're good with, your new friends, your buddies.
Stop
with,
it.
You're gonna give them all the good
Counter
shit.
claim.
You're gonna give
Counter
them the
that.
good shit.
Counter
What?
claim.
Out to that shit.
All of those things that you said, all the things that he accomplished, can lead. All of the things that happened bad in the show can lead back to Tobirama.
Wait. No, that's a bad
Right.
counter.
Thank you, but
Wait, what I was gonna say is that he was beefing with the other clans that joined the village too.
but he's Tobirama. He beefs with everyone.
Yeah, but
And you like that
You
guy?
gotta beef. You gotta beef.
He
You gotta
specifically
make sure. You gotta know who you're welcoming in your home.
he specifically had a hard on for the Uchiha. But the thing is, I'm sure they had beef with the what's
Hyuga?
her no
Sarutobi?
yeah, the Sarutobi. I'm pretty sure they had beef with them.
No, he
Yeah, but
liked the
they're,
Sarutobi,
they're a
didn't he?
clan of like 3 people, so
It's not- stop
they're,
it.
They're
Stop
a
it.
clan of 3 people.
And Senju is Uzumaki, right? Or is that
No,
separate?
Senju is distant relative of
Oh,
Uzumaki.
They're pretty much.
they're the
the
ones
same.
that linked
They're the
it.
same,
It was
yeah.
Hashirama and then
No,
that chick.
well, yeah, they relinked. Yeah,
I'm saying that was the link to the clan, right? Hashirama and his
No,
wife.
they were linked
no,
before.
they were.
Oh, they
linked
were.
before.
Oh, so they always
Like
Like
been
and
branch of the
Uzumaki broke off from the
Yeah.
Senju. Like I don't
No,
know.
no, no. A Senju broke off from the Uzumaki. Uzumaki was OG.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That explains it. So they've always been closely linked. I figured they weren't beefing, but he was beefing with all them other clans.
Like who?
Sarutobi clan.
How was he beefing with Sarutobi clan?
There was
By
no.
accepting him as a student?
No, I'm saying not Tobirama. I'm saying all the clans were beefing before there was a village.
Well, they had alliances,
Right.
right? And you know,
Yeah, there were alliances.
So I'm pretty sure the Sarutobi clan was one of the clans that was aligned with the Senju.
No,
They didn't have
you
beef.
got proof?
If anything, Tobirama worked towards peace by signing the treaty with the Land of Lightning and shit, the Cloud Village, and then going to the Cloud Village for the ceremony. Like he was trying for peace. He was trying to hold that shit.
Didn't he die in the Cloud Village?
Yes, but
See, my
that's the
man.
Cloud
Dude,
Village's fault.
Because of King Kaku
I'm not
and
gonna lie.
Stinkaku.
Stinkaku and Twinkaku.
yo,
Twinkaku.
I'm mad they killed him. They weak.
And like 20
They're
of them.
mad weak.
It was
Daru
no,
took
no,
them
no.
out.
It was King Kaku, Stinkaku,
And
and like 20 other special.
Shinobi. Yeah, no,
That's
a
like
great
King
feat.
Kaku,
No, it's
Stinkaku,
not.
and like 20
It's not.
members of the Akatsuki.
It's not.
That's a great feat.
What'd you just say?
Also, don't
Are
forget
you
they
serious?
were
Yes.
they had Nine Tails power.
Wait, Elijah, did you just compare Nameless Shinobi to the Akatsuki?
No, I'm comparing S tier's Joni.
No,
Katana.
Nameless. How many S tier?
Everybody was
out-
nameless back then.
Facts.
How many S tier you think fought Madara at that war? A bunch of them. A bunch of them.
That's Madara.
I know, but I'm saying it was a bunch of them. A bunch of S class went for
When I
Madara.
think of
And
S
guess
tier-
what?
when I think of
if
S
you're a
tier-
nameless shinobi,
You think
you're
it's Fairy Tail?
when you're a nameless shinobi, your kunai gets
No,
grabbed
you're a
and
Joni.
tossed right
I don't
back
think
at
you're
you, and you
S
die.
tier.
Right?
That's Shinobi, no.
Can't compare that. Madara
That's
was
not-
immortal.
I know.
He had no fear of
I
dying.
know, but I'm just saying.
Most of them were like tuning there. Like
Yeah,
tuning.
there were a
Like
lot
there
of
were a few.
tuning.
Like
No,
when
there weren't.
when I think
There were a lot.
S tier,
They took who they could
S
get.
tier Joni, that's Kakashi, that's
Yeah.
Azuma, that's Kurana.
Everyone was
that's-
there. Everyone was there. Everyone.
Yeah, everyone they could get.
Yeah, which is
Which is
everyone.
everyone.
You
There
think-
were-
so the S class was on the battlefield,
Yeah.
getting clapped up, just like everyone else.
But like the ones that were getting clapped, I'm pretty sure they weren't Joni. Like, you know, or at least not S. Not
Yes,
S class.
they were
Joni.
S class.
Not S
They
class.
were
I don't know
S-class.
if they were Stinkaku and
they
Ginkaku
were S
levels.
class.
Facts.
I saw Kakashi down there getting his cheeks clapped too.
By strong ass opponents.
I said Madara. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Madara, bro. The only person that claps Madara is Hashirama. Like, stop.
I'm just saying.
Madara versus most
I'm
anybody.
just saying. You're
know.
talking about these S class. Whatever.
They're great.
They were. Listen, they're nameless. When you're a nameless
So
shinobi,
what?
you get clapped. That's just.
So what?
that's
If
the
they're
name of it.
nameless, who cares? They could still be strong.
Nah, they're not.
If they take out Tobirama, they're strong.
It's just
I don't
that-
think
hell
they were
is strong.
strong.
It's just
I
that
don't
the
think they
show
were
doesn't
strong.
focus on them.
I don't think they were
so,
strong.
you know.
Nah, I don't think they were strong. I think they were weak.
I mean, like,
Baby lips.
what? Stop that. What? But also, Stinkaku and Ginkaku were pseudo Jinchuriki at the time.
They were. That's like,
That's fucking crazy.
And he
But
fought
Tobirama-
into a stale. I don't want to compliment Tobirama. Let me stop.
he should be. He should be able to fight a Jinchuriki. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, yeah.
Well, 2 pseudo and like 20 Joni. Like, I feel like you're gonna
That's
be
a
Yo,
lot.
overwhelmed.
you keep giving him
solo.
You keep caping. Stop.
But that because he did it. He out here and he did it.
I don't
One
want to
week.
compliment Tobirama. It literally hurts. Like,
Then agree that he should have won and that he weak because he
But
did.
also, he
won.
didn't jump into that fight with the intent. Oh! Also, this is what I forgot to mention. He jumped into that fight critically injured as well. But
Yeah, he was already
Yeah.
already injured. By who? By who?
an ambush by Stinkaku and Genkaku. An ambush that left him and the Raikage in critical dying condition. And so that being said, since he was in critical condition, he had no intention of jumping into that fight with the intention of winning.
No, I knew-
he
no,
needed
he
to
knew
hold
he
them
was
off
gonna
for them
lose.
to leave.
No, he knew
and
he
he
was
still
gonna
killed
lose.
them.
And everybody died.
He knew he was gonna lose, but them two, those are the ones that critically injured him.
I feel like that's an honorable.
ambush.
Well,
That's
if it's-
honorable.
if it's an-
Darui took him out. Darui.
Yeah, but they were in full power.
Huh?
They were in full power.
Can you prove it?
Yes, they were Edo Tensei. Yes.
Daru took him out,
Yo,
and,
but-
he had the help of like how many shinobi?
A lot.
Nah,
And he had to use
two
them sage
people.
tools and
Because
shit.
he was the leader of his own company during the war.
He had two-
so he
yeah, I
had
know.
his whole That's like Daru.
No,
and,
he
like,
had two people with him when he was fighting.
No,
them.
because remember when he sunk down? No, he had mad shinobi helping him out with that fight.
And he needed them sage tools. Like, come
Facts. It wasn't
a lot.
just Daru.
he took him.
That's a
Well,
lot.
no, he took the tools from the one brother that got that fucked his own self up.
on. Oh yeah. He did take that, and he said like his most said phrase, whatever. But like,
Yeah.
but also, I mean, Tobirama held him in that critical dying condition. Held him. His team escaped.
By himself.
I'll give him credit because he had to fight silently, and you know, this nigga like to talk shit. So.
Listen, I don't think he could talk during that fight. He was dead. He was
Facts.
dying. But anyways, Tobirama also established everything.
which is not.
Oh, that's what you were saying
necessarily
before, is that
everything.
everything can be traced back down to him. But that can be said about anybody.
We know
Everybody.
Who?
That can be said about everyone.
Who? Name somebody.
Oh man, if Hashirama had just killed Madara, this wouldn't be happening. Oh man, if Minato arrived on time, this wouldn't be happening. Oh man, if Hiruzen was an actual good leader, this wouldn't be. That could be it could be traced back down to anybody.
If Naruto dated Sakura instead, Boruto would have been a great show.
Oh no, like,
Boruto would have pink hair.
Edo Tensei, that's one of the major causes of the war.
All right, but that's just a jutsu used against the allied shinobi forces.
Segregating the Uchiha.
As with every other jutsu used against
fueling
them.
that hate. I mean, what you could say is one of the sparks of the war in the long run.
Fueled the... No, because the war was not a direct cause of the Uchiha and Senju hatred. That beef was squashed. Obito and Madara both did not fucking care anymore. They just wanted infinite Tsukuyomi.
True.
But Edo Tensei being used against the allied forces during the war is just an example of a jutsu being used against the good guys, which you could say about every jutsu used in the war. Like Kamui.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Simply a jutsu. Oh,
Yeah.
Also on top of that, that was my next point. Tobirama is like the second most versatile Hokage ever.
Versatile.
Second
in terms
most?
of what?
You said second most?
Jutsu arsenal. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like,
Naruto's the most.
I'm not gonna knock Tobirama. He did create.
That was a joke, right?
No, fucking creation of all
Yeah,
things.
the fact
Jutsu,
that
baby.
the fact that he was able to.
Naruto?
Yeah. Once you're Sage of Six Paths mode, you're the most
He
versatile
is not
thing
versatile.
ever. He isn't. He doesn't show it, but
That's
he
my point.
is.
You can say
is.
He only knows like 2 jutsu.
You can
right?
say
No, he knows all the jutsu
you can
now.
you can say he knows jutsu, but he don't use nothing.
All right.
Shadow
But he
Clone
still
and
got
Rasengan.
him. He still
And
know him.
variations, bro.
And I know, and I agree, but he don't use none of that shit.
Listen, Naruto could use every KK Genkai ever. All right,
and he doesn't. So that's
doesn't
but that's
use
what takes
them.
him out of that talk. If he were to use him, then
No,
yeah, you
it
could call
doesn't
him
take him out. It doesn't eliminate him.
To be
because he knows
versatile,
them.
you kind of got to use it. You can't just have it in the talk. Like that's like saying, yo,
Well, I mean, Tobirama didn't use a lot of his, but
he created
them. And,
If you
he
created,
knew
that
them,
means you.
But
like,
he didn't master them,
fair
except for
enough.
like water style.
And
That's about it. It's like the only jutsu.
but like that's
mastered,
my
but-
thing. If you create something like Naruto created the sexy jutsu, right?
Right.
Now he created that, so
And he's a master of it.
yeah, true. So we know that he can use
Of
that jutsu.
the 2 people that use it.
Like if we never saw
man.
Naruto use that jutsu, just knowing he created it means he can obviously use the jutsu.
Right.
I ain't see this man do nothing but shadow clones Rasengans. All right?
You didn't see all those Rasen shurikens with the different
Like I
elements
said,
on them?
I
that's
know.
a variation
Versatile.
of Rasengan.
No, I know.
With different elements.
No, I know,
Versatile.
and that's what I like. But Naruto need to switch it up because my man's just
He did switch it up. He had that magnet Rasengan.
Tell me a
with the
jutsu
locking.
that doesn't start with Rasen,
Okay.
other than Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Six Pass, Planetary Devastation.
He can't do that. We've never seen him do that.
I don't know if he's about that. I think this is not a visual
Sasuke
jutsu.
does that. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's a visual jutsu.
No, Sasuke does Planetary Devastation.
Yes.
Together, they do Six Paths Planetary Devastation. Debilation.
Doug Dimmadum.
Okay, I got you right now. A jutsu that doesn't start with Rasen. Here
Or
we
Shadow
go.
Clone Jutsu.
Or Shadow. Okay, here we go. I got you.
Nimpo Rasenju.
Naruto does Frog Kumite.
Oh, what about
That's
the
not a
Uzumaki
jutsu.
Barrage?
That's not it, huh?
Uzumaki Barrage.
Uzumaki Barrage. Mm.
Nah, Futo.
Uzumaki
That's
Barrage.
not jutsu. That's just his
Oh. He said it can't start with Rasen.
But what does he use from that jutsu?
Vermilion
Shadow
Rasengan.
Clone Jutsu.
What'd you say?
Vermilion
What's
Rasengan.
Vermilion Rasengan?
Yeah.
The one he did against Sasuke the first time they fought as kids. The purple one he did in the one-tailed chakra cloak. That's that
Dog,
Vermilion Rasengan.
shut up.
Yeah, he said it can't start with Rasen, and it doesn't.
Alright,
It
how
starts
about-
with Vermil.
It doesn't have Rasen in the name.
Doesn't have Rasen in the name? Okay.
Or Shadow Clone. Or have anything to do with Rasengan.
Oh,
Those are his
I got you right
only
now. No, I got you right now.
What?
What?
Tailed Beast Bomb.
Biju Dama.
Yeah, Biju Dama.
He kind of got me there.
He could do it. He could do it.
I mean, Rasengan is pretty much the tail. Like it's.
Here we go with technicalities.
Oh, they're different. They're different.
You got me.
No,
there,
they are different though.
Okay, the 3 jutsu that Naruto knows.
No, he knows everything now. With Sage of Six Paths mode comes universal understanding
is
of all
Sage
things.
mode a jutsu?
No, it's a
It's a senjutsu.
It's oh yeah, okay.
It's not a ninjutsu.
Yeah, it's
So
definitely.
it's a jutsu.
but not
It's a
for sure.
one of the subcategories.
So would you say that Frog Kumite is a senjutsu, not a?
It's a senjutsu ability, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or I guess you don't even really.
But yeah, because the Kumite isn't.
That's
That's
just a
just a
combat
fighting. It's
style,
a fighting
yeah.
style.
So
But
that's taijutsu.
but the Sage mode is the senjutsu.
It's just part of Sage mode. It just comes with the package.
I mean, no, it's just like
Yeah, it
yo,
does.
if you summon frogs, you better learn this, all right? Are we on your head?
Don't just be summoning frogs.
Exactly.
Be the frog.
Yeah, eat the bugs.
Anyways, Tobirama is versatile AF. He's the most versatile ever.
But he's just like a shitty person.
Nah, I'd
Not a
say
shitty person.
I'd say the third.
He loved the
the
people.
third is probably more versatile than him.
Not all the people.
That's okay, yeah, that's
Wait, what did you
arguable,
say?
yeah.
The third is more versatile.
Okay.
versatile
Alright,
than
yeah.
Taro.
That's a good point.
That's why when you said second, I thought you meant Hiruzen was more.
Mm.
So I was gonna accept that, but when you said Naruto, I was like, boy, no. I ain't seen this man do nothing different.
But Rasengan.
All right, here
got
I forgot about Hiruzen.
He got his ace in the hole, his starter, and
then
his
he got
ender.
and then he got in Hinata's hole.
Yeah, and his last resort. That's the last resort Rasengan.
I like to think Naruto's nuts are just two constant Rasengan.
Little Rusty Shuriken spinning
anyways.
explodes up the fallopian tube.
Tobirama, wow. Okay. Tobirama was a
Yikes.
great Hokage because of all the things he did for the village. Listen. If it's a matter, if versatilities is a problem of tell me other jutsu he did, tell me one other wrong thing Tobirama did other than segregating the Uchiha.
Okay.
One other wrong thing.
Creating Edo Tensei.
Creating jutsu is not a bad thing.
Edo Tensei is a bad thing.
No, I'll tell you what's a bad thing. Keeping the world in ignorance of jutsu.
You don't think that
You're just studying.
Well, the initial Edo Tensei is the one Chiho used, right?
Maybe. Probably. It was just some whack shit.
No, I'm just saying the initial one that he created, isn't that the one that Chiho used?
When did she use that?
On Gaara.
That's not Edo Tensei. She just used
Oh, yeah,
her
she
life
just-
force.
yeah.
To...
I thought that was the Edo Tensei.
Nah. I mean, Gara was still alive. He was just very barely
I thought he was
alive.
fucking dead.
I mean, like pretty
Practically
you
dead.
Know, like,
Well, that's my point. She gave her life for his. That's why I thought the
you know, like
initial.
clinically dead and like medically, like it's like.
That's
Shut
like,
up.
that's like,
but politically
they
dead.
pronounced him dead.
Yeah, but, like,
Yeah, because this boy ain't have a beat.
but you're not dead, like yet.
What she did was the whacker version of what Tobirama made.
Okay, all right. well,
But you know,
fair enough.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there's a lot wrong with Edo
Ain't no-
Tensei.
Listen, I'll tell you this also. Edo Tensei helped them as well.
How?
You mean the fact that
But the thing is, like,
Orochimaru did it
if
and
they-
brought the Kage?
They
the
wouldn't
Kage back.
need that if the enemy didn't have Edo Tensei either, you know?
No,
no,
because there would be other ways to revive Madara without the Edo Tensei.
What other than
Rene
what
Rebirth.
the-
You gotta ask Madara.
Okay, so
The
like
Rene Rebirth.
reviving
Rene
Madara
Rebirth, yeah.
is okay, but like what about literally all the reanimated Shinobi?
No,
Because, like,
I'm not saying reviving Madara is okay. That's my point. That's where Edo Tensei saved them. Is because without reanimating the other Hokage, you're fucked. If Madara is revived with the Rene Rebirth, you're fucked.
The Hokage were kind of needed in the fight.
They did the Crimson Barrier with the 10 tails and shit.
Mm-hmm.
True, I'll give you that.
It's like you're fucked.
But without the reanimation, all the rest of the reanimated warriors, most of the Shinobi would have been like full chakra. So imagine the 5
Right.
Kage plus like Guy, Kakashi, Naruto, all those guys full power, jumping Madara and Obito's ass.
Right.
Yeah, like they're strong and all, but they're not handling all that, you know?
10 tails Madara might be able to. Jubi Madara might give them that work.
Yeah, and then by that time, Sasuke and Naruto would have been surprised. And
I'm reading
they
up
would've
on
given
I'm
that
reading
work.
up on this reanimation, and bruh, this is pretty
What?
Pretty evil shit.
No, it's great.
That's not a good jutsu.
It's fire.
Bro,
It's a good
do you know
jutsu.
what
No.
he used it for?
Listen, there's not many characters who can say that I broke the balance between life and death. He's
No,
a
but
genius.
do you know what he was using this for?
What?
He was sending people in for kamikaze attacks.
Oh yeah, that's great.
No, it-
They're already dead. Who cares?
I know he's sending dead bodies at you exploding. This is crazy.
Who cares?
I
They're
told
already
you,
dead.
He's
Nah,
not a good person.
man-
They're already dead.
This man is
In the
insane.
time of war, you got to do what you got to
No,
do.
I get that, but he's insane. Like,
Like,
he's,
I don't
he's like
respect this
a
man's
genius.
power.
Fucking
Like he's a
crazy.
genius.
And he's
All of
genius.
that. But he's just an asshole.
He's a great person.
Like the only person that's worse than him is Danzo.
What? There are zero bad personality trait feats
What'd you
about him
just say?
other than the Uchiha shit.
Wait, what'd you say?
I feel like the only person worse than Tobirama is Danzo.
Wow, that is a bold statement.
there's
knowing that
other
Orochimaru
worse
is a
people,
person,
but
knowing that Orochimaru exists.
right.
This man just wants to learn.
Tobirama is not. Tobirama by no means is like a nice guy.
He's not a nice guy.
He's not nice.
Yeah, but
He's
that
kind of
doesn't
an
mean
asshole.
that doesn't mean he's evil though.
I mean, he's not evil inherent. Like, he's not purposely like, oh, ha ha ha, I'm
mean,
trying to
what's
destroy
evil?
the world.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm trying to protect my village, so I'm gonna send these dead bodies at you. That's
And
gonna
he's
blow
also
up.
Very open to the notion of peace. Yeah, but there's the thing. Tobirama didn't go out and start those wars.
I mean, they were just always. They
But
had
he was
always
willing
been.
to end them.
Yeah, of course, because you want peace. He's open.
Yeah,
he's
but at what
very much
cost?
open
At
to
what
the notions
cost?
of peace. Whatever it takes. You gotta do what you
No.
gotta
Is
do
that
for
peace,
peace.
No.
At
You
that
gotta do
point,
what you
at
gotta
that
do.
point,
See,
you're
and
just-
that's what you know. What, and this brings me to my bigger point.
What?
Naruto is the best Hokage.
Oh my god. No.
No, he is the best.
Stop
Hokage.
it.
He is.
Stop it.
You don't like his times of peace?
I mean,
Naruto created true peace.
yeah, but before he was Hokage.
What do you mean before?
Before he was Hokage.
No, but he created true peace. I'm saying
What do you mean?
Naruto.
No, it's not true peace.
You don't think his peace is real?
No, it's real, but it's not true peace.
Why
It's
not?
true peace.
There's still people out there suffering and shit.
I mean, it's the real world. Like, you
Peace
know what I
doesn't mean
You
you're
can't
not
get
suffering.
perfect.
So that means peace don't exist.
But in
No,
terms-
peace does not mean that you're not suffering. Peace means it's
there's no
peacetime.
war-
There's no wars
there's
going
no
on.
active wars,
If that's what peace means.
and there's no beef
But-
like
What do you-
between the five.
Listen-
clans.
Oh, okay, then Tobirama's fine because he was working towards peace.
No, he wasn't.
But
Yes, he
Did
was.
he accomplish it?
I don't think.
Yes, when
No.
he very much accomplished it and was about to sign an end to
Did
the
he-
second Shinobi War.
Did he die in a
Not
war?
the second, the first.
Did he die in a war?
He died
During
at the
war?
result. Yes, but that was the Land of Lightning's fault that war proceeded to become the second Shinobi War.
Nah, you can't blame someone else if you get caught slipping.
No, it was the Land of Lightning. He never initiated anything that caused war.
Yeah, but did he cause peace, or did he
Yes.
bring about peace?
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Because
when he went to sign the peace treaty
And
with
then
the
what
Land of
happened after
Lightning.
that? The second, third, and fourth Shinobi. Yeah, no, he didn't.
What
bring
happened
about
after that
peace.
is that the Land of Lightning fucked that piece up.
No,
that has
no,
nothing to do with Tobirama.
Still,
that has
but, like-
nothing to
Well,
do with him at all.
I mean, you could also say that has nothing to do with the Land of Lightning.
no, it
because
has everything to do with them
because-
because they couldn't handle their rogue
It
shinobi.
was their rogue shinobi.
So that has nothing to do with Tobirama.
Well, it
It
did
has
because he
nothing
was
to
there.
He was there to sign a peace treaty to end the war. He was
No,
like, "Bet,
that
word,
was-
peace treaty, we're done."
I
That was
still
at-
war with.
that was actually a copy of the
Cloud.
peace
There
treaty.
was still other wars going on between the other villages.
And it was only a matter of time till they got peace treaties and shit going
No.
too. That's what I mean. That Tobirama was actively working towards peace. Okay. So Tobirama stops fighting completely. Lets the Leaf get butt fucked. Like, what? Come on, you're gonna
No.
defend your home nation. However,
No, you're right.
when another nation says, "All right, let's stop fighting. We're done," he didn't say, "No, go fuck them up." He said, "All right, bet I'm gonna come through, sign the peace treaty. We'll have a whole ceremony. This is gonna be great."
Yeah.
And that's when the Land of Lightning fucked up in not being able to handle Ginkaku and Kinkaku. That has nothing to do with Tobirama. He was doing actually great as Hokage. He established a fire-ass nation.
It's funny. You didn't hear what I said.
What?
I was like, that wasn't the peace treaty. It was a copy of the peace treaty.
Stop. Stop.
He didn't sign the real one.
It was a Genjutsu.
That's why. Yeah, that's why he fucked up.
Stop it. But it could have ended up... He was doing better than a lot of other nations, though, because you get people like the Mizukage and the Tsuchikage who literally fought to the point of killing each other Tobirama didn't do that with the other nations. He did
We're
a
not
lot better
talking
than them.
about the other. We're talking about the Hokage.
No,
And among the
but if you're
Hokage,
talking about
he's an
peace,
asshole.
if he's just a very stern person, that's it. He's a stern guy.
my God.
Like I said, the only negative thing he did was one thing, which is segregate the Uchiha. That's the only negative thing he did. But that conflict ended when the Uchiha were massacred.
Oh my God. What?
That conflict ended.
Who created the Reaper Death Seal?
The what? The Reaper Death Seal?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Probably him.
I don't think it was. I think that was just like a jutsu.
I'm just saying, this man
An
has,
ancient
he has issues.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was him.
Me neither. That's my point. I'm just looking at some.
That's
banned
like one of those
jutsus.
like contract things.
I know.
Because like they exist. And
I'm
shit.
looking at some banned jutsus, and I
Isn't
feel
that
like he
an
created a
actual,
lot of
like,
these.
God, like,
Yeah, like it's a spirit. But I mean, listen, if they said he did it, I wouldn't be surprised. All right. But no, listen, and this isn't even to you guys. This is to everybody else. I challenge everybody to come up with one bad thing Tobirama did as a leader, other than segregating the Uchiha.
creating Edo Tensei.
I don't.
Bad thing. It saved them.
I don't know why you don't think that's bad.
No, it is bad. But like that's one bad thing compared to the dozens of great things he
Too
did.
bad.
Edo Tensei is not a
bad
great thing.
Oh, you're talking about Edo Tensei.
Yeah.
No, that like I said, that saved them. That saved them.
I mean, listen,
Saved their asses.
Well, like you're
Can you say
negating
that-
all the bad for the good.
It saved their asses, but it's the reason they were in danger to begin. So it's like
No, but because like
It's a double-edged sword.
it's like,
I'm not
shot you,
negating
but
the
I
bad.
healed you,
I'm
like-
not negating the bad. I'm acknowledging the alternative, which would have been the Rinne rebirth, which would have been something on not as large of a scale. Because Kabuto reanimating all those shinobi for the fourth Shinobi War, there's no fucking way in hell you're not going to know that that's going on.
Right.
Eliminate. Let's say you eliminate Edo Tensei out of the equation.
Yes.
Kabuto can't reanimate an entire army. Fourth Shinobi War presumably does not happen on
No.
the scale
Yeah,
that
okay.
it happens
on
on.
that scale, because we still would have had the white Zetsus.
Yeah. You still would have had the white Zetsus, but still.
Because like
Those were
planning
bitches.
on- 'cause
Yeah, that was-
Obito when Madara
Kabuto
planning,
was the
they
last-
weren't planning on.
he was the
using
last minute.
reanimation.
Yeah, no, they weren't. They were ready.
He's
to
the last
just
minute.
fucking-
He was the
They
last
were
minute
planning
add-on.
to
Yeah.
launch the war without reanimation, so they clearly had a plan for it.
Yeah, but this would have. The whole point is that everything would have been followed through and carried out in secrecy. And Madara would have gotten to the point of being unstoppable by the time it's too late. Now the reanimation comes in handy because you're able to reanimate the Hokage. You got Itachi hopping in the field.
only
and even though
Orochimaru
Kabuto reanimated him, he countered it and then fucking,
But
fucked
here's
up
the thing,
Kabuto
like I
and
said
shit.
before, if they didn't have to fight all those reanimated shinobi,
Right.
most of the alliance would have been damn near full chakra.
Uh-huh.
So if the 5 Kage, all full chakra, Kakashi, Guy, Naruto, Sasuke, all these guys damn near full chakra.
Chakra.
Chakra. Yes, and then
Chakra-
yes, like you
Chakra
said,
Khan.
There's only one
Madara,
person.
Ten Tails.
There's only one person who is able to damage Madara Ten Tails, and that's 8th Gate Guy.
So
He's
what if
the
8
only
8
person.
Gate guy plus the 5 Kage plus Naruto plus Sasuke
Plus
the Shinobi Alliance.
But this
plus
is the thing.
the-
This is the thing.
What?
Guy was the first one able to damage Ten Tails Madara. However, had reanimation not been a thing and the war hadn't stretched out in a way that they were able to play keep away with one of those Rinnegan, Madara would have had both Rinnegan. And that would be the end of everybody right then and there. 2 Rinnegan Madara is slapping everybody.
All right.
Single-handedly.
All right, and then Naruto and Sasuke gain their 6 paths power.
Yeah, and all it takes is everybody dying. Oh, no. Don't shrug your shoulders now, buddy. Don't shrug your shoulders now.
Damn.
For peace in the village, all it took was all the Uchiha dying. You gonna shrug your shoulders now?
I don't think,
Tobirama ain't seeming like such a bad guy.
Oh my god.
He's just stern.
They died, but see, like, those people would have died in wartime. The Uchiha were sleeping.
yo,
What the fuck?
even they were sleeping. Mans came in like a thief in
That's
the
a
night.
murder. And people dying on the battlefield is honorable.
Wow.
Okay.
It is.
Wow,
Okay.
wow.
Acceptable
Wow.
because you know what you're not going to sleep and be like, yeah, I'm gonna die tonight. Like, no, like
Yo.
Bro, all I'm saying is I'll take my chances with Edo Tensei as opposed to double Rinnegan, fucking basically Sage of the Six
and
Paths.
him getting that's a major what if.
No, it's not. Because he would have never had to, because Obito would have been right then and there ready to give the Rinnegan after the Rinne Rebirth.
I don't know, because like wouldn't you say that the fight between Obito and Kakashi would have still happened?
No, because like I said, everything would have happened in complete secrecy still. Because Obito also did not plan on Kabuto getting possession of Madara's body. He was also surprised. He was like, where did you get that? That wasn't part of his plan
But
at
they
all.
weren't trying to be secret anymore, because like he literally pulled up to the 5 Kage Summit and said, "Yo, I'm declaring war on y'all," and like
Because that was Kabuto's plan.
that was
He was doing that
Obito's
because of
plan.
Kabuto. No, he only did it because of Kabuto. Because Kabuto had Madara's body. And so he had to go along with it.
Kabuto, he only allowed Kabuto to be in the war and participate in the war. He was fully planning on.
Obito had no choice but to let Kabuto.
Yeah,
Because
but
Kabuto
not
had
to start the war.
Madara's
He was
body.
going to start the war no matter what at that point.
But when you have an army of Edo Tensei coming at people, you know where the war is going on. If it's eliminate Kabuto out of the picture and it's just Obito, you don't know where the fuck to track this
Because
guy
didn't
down.
wasn't when Kobito
Kobito? We're making up new characters.
when Kabuto blackmailed Obito to have him join the war, wasn't that after he declared war on the 5 Kage Summit already?
No, this is before because he needed possession of the Jinchuriki's bodies and Kabuto presented the Akatsuki's bodies. And then he presented Madara's body and Obito was pissed. He was like, where the fuck did you get that? Because that fucked up his plans. That fucked up all his plans.
True.
Because he basically played... Because he declared the war, but he carried out Kabuto's war, not Obito's war.
No, because he was still in charge of it. Because
He was in charge of Kabuto's war.
No.
He played along with all of Kabuto's schemes with the Edo Tensei and the animation. Obito.
Obito?
He had to play along with Kabuto's war because Obito had no intention of reviving all the shinobi. He had no intention of reviving the Akatsuki.
He didn't.
Only a handful, many people he had to revive. The Jinchuriki because they were still Jinchuriki. And Madara because he needed the Jinchuriki to become the Ten Tails, whatever.
Right.
That's it.
He was planning to revive the Jinchuriki with what?
Edo Tensei.
But the thing is, here's the thing. If Edo Tensei wasn't even created,
Rinne Rebirth.
can he only use that like once?
Yeah, but that's why you keep all their bodies in. That's why he was so shook that he had Madara's body
So he just
because he
went-
needed all those bodies.
But what about the Jinchuriki? Wouldn't he have needed the Jinchuriki?
He had the Jinchuriki's
Yeah,
bodies.
he's the one who got them.
Yeah, but their bodies, not the.
He had the bodies.
You Rinne Rebirth them, and then Madara would have bodied them and taken the tail.
Because doesn't Rinne Rebirth cost your life? So
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Listen,
He didn't know that.
he could
you
only
don't
use it once.
You don't remember Obito was the whole plan was for Nagato.
Yeah.
Nagato to use it for Madara.
Yeah,
When that didn't work out,
yeah.
Obito didn't know what he was gonna do. But
Right.
I guess that's why he was like, I'm gonna do it. But
Madara was prepped anyways.
Yeah,
he made him do it. He made
Madara
him
was
fucking do it.
prepared for someone to die for him to come back. Okay?
Originally,
I'll
it
tell
was
you that.
gonna be Nagato to do it.
He couldn't revive Madara and the Jinchuriki.
I think
Yeah,
you
you can.
can. Because remember, Nagato did the whole village.
The whole village.
He did a whole village.
You could do multiple people.
You can do multiple people.
It's the Rinnegan who could do one at a time, or
Yeah.
Sasuke's Rinnegan that could do one at a time with the devil god, underworld god thing.
His Rene Sharingan.
But yeah, no, the original plan was to make Nagato do it so that way they could both see the infinite Tsukuyomi through. That doesn't work out. Madara was like, all right, man, this guy, I guess it's you, Obito. It was plan B all along. So I guess Rinne Rebirth's a great thing.
Rinne Rebirth's a good
I mean, Edo Tensei is a great thing
no.
because it saved them.
All right, so I was looking up.
Alright, this is just gonna be a roundabout.
I was looking up Forbidden Jutsu, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the list is stupid
Why?
because most of the list are Rasen Shuriken.
Wait, Rasen Shuriken's
It's forbidden because remember Tsunade,
Yeah,
she told
yeah,
exactly. So most of the list is like variations that he used of the Rasen Shuriken.
Wow.
Or his shadow clone.
Wow.
Dumbass list.
Edo Tensei's there too, right?
Huh?
Edo Tensei's there too, right?
That's like top tier forbidden.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure.
isn't that like the top of the... You open the book, Edo Tensei.
Don't do.
Like the book is titled Edo Tensei.
Do not do.
10 things not to do. BuzzFeed's
What's the
10 things
What's
not
the
to
English
do.
name for it again?
Reanimation.
Animation.
I do not see it here.
Oh wow.
Be honest
I
with
just call it Edo Tensei.
you. I
I feel like most
Oh,
people do,
And
right?
it's the English name is Impure Reincarnation.
Infinite Wild.
I don't know. It's
We know it's banned.
It's
but
there.
It's not here, but we all know.
You can't go to the academy. I want to learn Edo Tensei.
Get out! Kill him!
No, I see it. It's for some reason it's under F, Forbidden Technique, Impure World, Sealed.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's here. In the ghetto seal.
You know, there's like 5 different names for these jutsus. I swear. Like,
Yeah.
That's true. There was another one I was thinking of. I can't remember. Rasen Shuriken had me distracted.
Oh, do you know whose jutsu it is?
No, I don't even remember what the jutsu is.
a forbidden one.
Yeah, there was one.
Aren't
I
the
don't
8 gates
remember.
forbidden?
That's very forbidden too.
Yes. And that's not even a jutsu, but it's still considered
But
forbidden.
It's a jutsu, right?
that's a-
technically more like a technique.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
it's like
technique.
a
That's what I'm saying.
technique, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They just still consider it like, nah,
Yeah.
don't do that.
That's about as forbidden as jumping off of a building.
Well, isn't it like?
Yeah,
It's
well,
forbidden like up
but-
to a certain point. Like, isn't like the first gate and like second gate fine?
I think up
but,
to
like,
5 is good.
Yeah. It's like,
Because like
the
the
eighth
first
one
isn't the
that you're
first one
like,
just
yo.
like unlocking the one in your mind. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Like
fine.
even Kakashi did that, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
The thing what was it? The thing about forbidden jutsu is they're not really forbidden. Like nothing's gonna happen to you
It's just
except
that, like
No, something's gonna happen to you.
Well, yeah, the thing that's gonna happen is the reason why it's forbidden. It's like it's
Right.
probably gonna fucking kill you or
like
fuck
Shadow
up your
Clone shouldn't be
body.
forbidden because like didn't
No,
like,
no.
didn't
Shadow
most-
Clone is not forbidden.
Multi-Shadow Clone is
Oh,
forbidden.
right.
Because you can like tap all your chakra.
Yeah. Fun fact: Tobirama's the one who forbade all these techniques. Oh, look at him looking out for the little guy. Oh, he's such a
not.
good guy in
He's
there.
not.
He's looking out for the little guy.
It's not.
He
That's Naruto's most
forbade
used jutsu.
multi,
It's his most used jutsu.
but he's also the Nine Tails. So
And isn't it because Naruto only has enough chakra to use multi Shadow Clone, right? Like,
no, I mean if you can do
No,
multi, you
fam.
can do Shadow Clone.
Damn. Yeah, like bro.
like isn't that why it's forbidden? Like it would just like
initially
you'll
he just
die.
couldn't control it.
yeah.
Listen, all those Shadow Clones will come out and then they'll all disappear because you died.
But Naruto just has like the
He has
nine-
Mad
Max
chakra. He does
chakra.
that shit regularly.
He's like, oh, how many? 2,000?
wasn't his max damn
His
his max 5K
Yeah, as a
well,
kid.
no, we can't
Not-
say it
Oh
was
no,
his.
as a
It was on.
in
It
the
was.
last
It was in the last. Yeah.
he was
We
like,
can't
5K,
say
but-
that's his max, but that's how many he
No,
used.
his max in the last was a lot more than 5K.
No, but wasn't that called the 5K Uzumaki Barrage?
Yeah, that was just one of his moves, but that wasn't his max.
That's what I'm saying. So we don't. I'm telling you, I don't think 5K was the max. That's just how he didn't want to fill up the whole. Man, you know
Let me not flex.
Like yo, the moon gonna turn orange. They don't need all that.
Damn.
They don't need all that.
Now that would have been funny if instead of Kurama writing on the moon, he
It was
just spelled
him.
it out.
That would
Why
have
is
been
it
dope.
orange? Oh,
Oh, that's Naruto.
But I did like Kurama writing on the moon though, because that shit's there forever.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Well,
Every cycle you're gonna see we won.
Mission complete.
Yeah, mission complete.
Until Piccolo blows it up.
Or Roshi. Oh wait, it was an illusion.
Shut up. So, again, jutsu.
I hate Dragon Ball.
So yeah, anyways,
numbers.
Tobirama is my favorite freaking Hokage because he did so much good. Looking out for the little guy with forbidding these techniques and shit.
Yeah.
He made them, but he was like, "Yo, just because I made it, don't mean you got it."
Don't mean you can use it, right? Yeah.
You know,
He's like, yo.
he's
chill.
kind of like a do as I say, not as I do. You know, don't do anything I would do.
Fair enough.
My grandpa used to say that all the time.
Don't do anything I would do.
Yeah.
I
Or like
definitely
do as I
don't.
say, not as I do.
Yeah,
I used
yeah.
to hate that shit.
Don't do it.
I still do. That makes me want to do it. You know, but like Tobirama's like, don't do anything I would do. Or don't do anything sure as shit don't do anything I wouldn't do. Because if I'm not going to do it,
True,
fam, there's
true.
not a lot I wouldn't do.
You're not gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of these users are ass. Self-seal technique.
What's self-seal?
Oh, it's from a game.
Ass.
Don't even.
They used self-seal in the Chunin exams when the Jonin sealed themselves inside of the scrolls.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ass.
Oh.
That's,
Ass.
how is that forbidden?
I don't know.
What? What? Like,
I don't know.
What?
Ass. ass. It's
Yo,
ass.
there's probably still one Jonin like in the dead forest.
They never found the
He
scroll.
never got out.
Yo,
Someone was like another Earth and just threw it and kept going.
that's
Half
wild.
of these jutsus that I'm looking at, how are they forbidden?
Hit me with a random one.
The reversed lotus, like how's that?
No, it is. Well, no. Guy forbid Lee to
That's,
use
yeah,
it.
that's not a forbidden jutsu.
No,
That's
but
just,
that makes it.
Is this Mojo's list or BuzzFeed's list or some shit
Nah,
like that?
Naruto
like
fandom.com.
Naruto fandom.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but
Creation, rebirth. Tsunadi's jutsu.
Tsunadi's like forehead jutsu.
oh,
How is that? That's also. Yo, don't ever heal yourself, bro. Stop. What are you doing?
Literally like the 10 different versions of Rasen Shuriken.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
Yo, it's
yeah,
mad.
nice.
Rasen Shuriken. The list is mostly.
What's
Rasen
Morning Peacock?
Shuriken. Morning.
oh, that's Asakujaku.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's forbidden?
I
Yeah.
don't know why. He's the only one who can do that. He just punches the air and makes it go fire.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to
It's
do
just
that.
like
That's like saying phoenix flowers.
Yes.
It takes more effort to do morning peacock than. Wow.
Front lotus.
So all of Guy's moveset is forbidden? They just don't like Guy. They just don't like. They're like, the last one on the list, Mike Guy. He's forbidden.
Yeah, they're
Kick
like-
him out.
Him, he don't even have jutsu. But no,
He's forbidden.
none of his.
Yeah, we kicked him out of the leaf like 10 times, but every time we do, he goes like this and threatens us
He
with
comes
the
back on his. He walks back on his hands every time. Night guy.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that goes without saying.
that's the 8th gate forbidden, like, you know.
One man front lotus. Let's see. One's own
What
life.
the
Reincarnation.
Oh, the thing that Chiho did.
Oh,
Chiho.
Oh.
I'll keep calling her Chiho, like she a hoe or some shit.
She is.
Come on. Come on.
What is her name then? Say it.
Chio.
Just
It's like with the Y, right?
Chiyo.
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 Yeah.
Hey, Chiyo.
Yo.
Chiyo. Chiyo.
Chiho.
Let's see.
She ain't no hoe.
Ninja art creation rebirth strength of 100,000
Tsunade's
techniques.
Tsunade's for
Byakugo.
Her other forehead jutsu.
Her jutsu that's not Byakugan, Byakugo.
Wind style release repeated Rasen Shuriken.
So yeah, Rasen Shuriken.
All these moves are just other versions of the same move.
What's a little toe attack?
Little toe attack. It's probably something with Guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
probably.
kicked the toe of the ghetto statue.
They actually named it that little toe attack. What the hell, bro?
We have to free the Six Tails. He's in the little toe attack.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's a forbidden
Come on.
jutsu.
It's forbidden.
Come on. Well, I guess you don't want to face the 10 Tails.
Because I think he was using the 6th gate, so it's forbidden.
Oh.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
If you're using something forbidden and you do something with it,
it's forbidden.
It's forbidden.
That's
Like, yo,
ridiculous.
don't ever do that.
Did this turn into an episode of
Yeah,
Forbidden
why?
Jutsu?
Who made no? It's
Nah,
turned into an
yeah.
episode of who made this
These-
page. Who made this page? Seriously,
Listen,
hit me up.
let me just tell you, it's powered by fandom. So it's powered by fandom,
Terrible.
and we're fandom. So our word is just as strong as theirs. So
Yeah, but
anyways,
Oh, that's
we're
true.
smart, so.
anyways,
So
Um,
I'm unbanning all of the jutsu. How about that? Oh,
wow.
yeah, wow! Look at my power.
You can all do multi shadow clone now.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, do whatever you want, guys.
We're gonna need to expand the earth because we're gonna have like 25,000 of the same people walking around. And
If you
shit.
ask me, Susanoo should be banned.
No.
Yes.
That should be very forbidden. 'cause
What
that
do you
kills
do? He said no. Yes.
That kills you.
That's how people go
yeah.
blind. What are you talking about?
Are Izanagi and Izanami not on
Yeah,
that
they
list?
were there.
They
Okay, good.
are.
I
Yeah,
saw
they
them
are.
there.
They are.
Good.
They're like, right one in the other, right next
So-
to each other.
Anyways, those were
quite
our
the
picks
segue.
for
Yes.
favorite Hokage because I just thought of a good topic. Catch us not next week. Next week we have a very special episode coming at you guys. We're doing something a little bit different than our normal routine.
Yeah.
Just to backtrack a little bit, Jordan's favorite Hokage,
Oh, sorry. Hashirama.
Elijah's favorite Hokage,
Minato.
and my favorite Hokage, Tobirama Senju.
Danzo.
Next week, we're gonna have something a little bit different going on. We are going to be playing and commentating, live commentating on My Hero Academia: One's Justice 2, or as I
Oh.
like to call it, Two's Justice. I pre-ordered the game, so we're going to be on that, and we're going to be roasting, and I'll take turns playing and fighting each other, and it's going to be a good old time. So definitely
I'm looking forward to that.
Week.
Damn.
So am I. I've seen a lot of characters that are in
For
it.
real.
There's a lot of good gameplay out there, and there's a lot more characters in here.
To watch me beat these guys' ass. So yeah.
I don't know about that. I pre-ordered, so I mean, I might have a head start.
I can guarantee and say I will be ass.
Additional note. This is just a sidetrack. If you don't want to hear that, listen. If you're satisfied with that, catch us next week. Leave a like on the video. Leave a like if you're excited to watch us play One's Justice 2's Justice, and also let us know in the comments who you think the best Hokage is and why. I want to hear good arguments. And
let's go.
Senju
clan, baby.
and yeah. So we'll catch you back next week. Sayonara.
What it do, baby?
See ya.
All right. So now for the people that stuck around past that point. Additional side note here. So I'm not going to be going to my classes because of this whole coronavirus bullshit. We got a lot more time to be kicking out a lot more stuff. Yeah. So anything you guys want to see or hear or want us to speak about on the podcast, I feel like a good thing for us to do. Once we get a few more comments rolling in, we will handpick. We will each or one per episode pick out a comment. A comment that stands out to us. Mm-hmm. If we pick your comment, you will get a shout out, and we will mention or talk about your comment at some point in the episode.
Yep.
So that being said, let's get some comments rolling in. Let us know who your favorite Hokage is, and pretty much anything in general. So yeah, we're gonna be playing 2's Justice.
2's Justice. Get active out there in those comments, guys. I'm always watching.